Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the last episode, and here is the next one. Very early into me learning to make videos, so I hope you enjoy. Any suggestions will be welcome. Thanks. Expansion. Storehouse, guardhouse. Roadhouse. Still can't mine in, eh? Food's good. Water's going down. Smelter. Bronze ingot. Not enough craftsmen. 1. Yeah, I think once they add a lot of quality of life features, this game will actually be pretty good. This building in particular is my most hated building in the game. Not so much right now where I need like 4 of them, but late game you need like hundreds of them, and you still have to train them like this. That should be enough. I picked the one this time where they're way worse, but they pass training easier. Just because I physically didn't want to click it as many times as I did last game. So we'll see how that works out. So we just watched these get built, right? And then I needed to train them. This has been inactive long enough now that it's going to have an efficiency debuff for 5 days. It's been active for more than 8 seconds, I think is the timer they set on them. See, I don't know if I want to build the motors yet, right? No, I want steel, definitely. Yeah, steel's the way to go. And should be making, well, gonna need the motor, so let's get the building ready. Have the workers, so make the wires. Year 8 is over. Oh, objective complete. Nice. Objective complete. Build a maintenance building. That's right. 1. Maintenance. There. Let's train some people up. Fire. Fire's pretty. I feel like in a world with giant solar flares that destroy everything, you'd probably have your buildings be way more fireproof, though. Like, hey, so you know how the sun lights things on fire constantly? Yeah. And you know how we have all these rocks and stone mines? Yeah. What if, hear me out, we built the houses out of non-flammable materials? Frickin' genius, Watson. Nah. Chief, we know how essential paper is. Hubs will supply paper to the population in their domain every day. I can either make people will show dissatisfaction, or I can eat more paper. That's a dumb idea. That meme where they throw the guy out the window. Joke's on them, they can't even get over a one-story building because they won't use frickin' stone. Just fall into the yard and tear up their flowers. I gave them paper distribution last game, which gave me a knowledge boost, but I ended up with like 40 million knowledge. I'm just gonna do the opposite. So yeah, no knowledge, dissatisfaction. Sue me. Yes, always train these people. Just keep that number at 10. That's what I want. I want to be able to say, hey man, I want 10 of these, or like I want 5 of these at all times. Can you just run that, like every other building just runs to a limit you set? Can I set a limit on them? Have them run to a limit as well? What's this heat? I don't even think I can make bronze ingots yet. I have the steel and stuff though for the researches. Better wind turbines. Speaking of my stockpiles, let's build another one. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. I usually build one instead of finding it to click on. So that's where you set your limits, right? And I want my water limit to be higher. And my simple meal limit. Oh, it's at 10,000. That's a pretty good limit. So the only thing you can do with this though is you can make it so they can hold more than your total, right? If all these numbers add up to more than your total, you can back up your storage system. It's an odd number to start at. But I'm not going to do that. It's just while you have excess water early, I'm going to spend it to get the veggies, herbs, store up ore. Ore is really good to have lots of. Clay is really surgy because you use a lot of bricks to build stuff. Tan leather. What's the other thing for clothes? Linen. And then to offset everything I just did, I'm just going to build a couple storehouses. Doesn't matter where they are, but I try and spread them out because that's how you know. That's how you'd want it to look. Although building them in a wind path, maybe not. So there, that'll be able to hold everything I just did. Wood. I usually only gather the wood from around where there's other resources to grab as well. You're a food dude. Try and leave the trees up around the food dudes too. I don't think it actually affects it. I like the aesthetic. Guess not, eh? Alright. We're gonna cut down the most wood right here. This is all gonna end up being buildings anyways. Are you already doing that? No, let's get some wood here. Or like this building, for instance, these gather wood from around them, right? So you build it, you assign the workers, but once all the wood's gone, there's no indicator to tell you the workers are just wasting their time. You kind of got to go around and check on them. Just environmental disasters. This is actually the campaign now, so there should be even more environmental disasters than yesterday. The sandbox doesn't have the giant campaign events. I don't know what they are though, because the campaigns never run long enough to actually get there. But both times the campaign crashed, just stopped working yesterday. It was way before here, where I'd already done things and they just wouldn't trigger, so I couldn't keep going. Oh, I think we're past that point. They're on the threshold of an uprising. These are pop-ups that happen, and if you get bad, they start happening constantly. And it's a full-on, like if I don't click this, it'll still go to here. And if you tell them you can give them what they need, it's actually worse than telling them no. Because if you would do it, they're happy for like 3 days, which I think is a minute and 10 seconds. But if you fail, they're mad forever, pretty much. What did they say they wanted? Water? We can get them some water. I even have the advanced water now, don't I? I'm not making enough bronze for that. Already got that one. Already got those. They don't light up, you've already gotten them. We're at the point in the game now where we need to get every single water node on the map. I've never actually seen the tunnel work. I've seen it destroy the mountain. Cool. Well, kinda. Oh. Okay. Missed it by that much. It did both. Built the tunnel, destroyed the mountain. See, there's a gathering hut that's gathering from a dead iron node. Free workers, thank you. I should probably look through those because I haven't since the start. Well, is there more water? Might as well follow the path back. Oh, that's a person. I'm like, what is that? Get the wood, man. That's your whole purpose in life. Minus 700 power. So we'll go place a bunch of power stuff after we grab all the water. Hey, man. Okay, I'm gonna delete this well that doesn't work. Place it with this well. And I think that's every water node on the map. Oh, missed one. Alright, now we just need some power. Power it. And I should have unlocked this. Not even making tin yet, but we're still going to stick with the tier 1s. Everything's upgradable and it sits in its own footprint. The smelters have a belt system that makes them run faster. Well, even though resources teleport and they just work, you can run them faster. But when you upgrade them from tier 2 to 3, where the belt goes into the machine changes. It's really weird. Like, you can have it all belted up at tier 2, and then when you go to upgrade it, you have to tear down all your belts and put them in the other side. It's really odd. Said I was gonna put belts here. I still can. I'm just gonna put wind here for now. Oh yeah, I won't forget. That's where we're gonna demonstrate the belt system. I should do it. Didn't even use all my lumber. I had enough lumber to build every single one of those at once. The iron, on the other hand. All right. Speed her up for a second, I guess. I do like that though, because the resources teleport, they get moved instantly. So you get to actually see, like, that's how fast I'm making iron. How do I get... There we go. I've lost my controls. Oh, can I get pin now? Pin, please. I don't know, because I haven't finished the campaign. But yesterday, I mean, I built every single thing in the game. So I researched all the resources, built everything in the game. And then I went and did a few Steam achievements, actually. They're mostly done. One of them I didn't do, actually, is I have to use 9 actives. I didn't use a single one last game. I'm gonna try and use this one when the plague comes through. This one is supposed to bring people. Let's try that. Go. Regular interventionist Steam achievement, 2 out of 10. Scouts, training complete. I had everywhere on the map explored, and I had everything built in the map. There was nothing left to do. I would consider that beating the game. Also, by nothing left to do, like, I couldn't even keep building or expanding because there's limited resources. So I did all that before I ran out of copper, which seems to be the resource there's the least of by far. So I guess you have to finish everything. Well, 2 days as a streamer, though. It was... How many hours do I have now? You know what I mean? It's not the same as 2 days. 2 days. 24.6 hours. Minus 2.5 hours a day. 22 hours. Yeah. Now, I'm still playing again, right? Because I think I can do it better. And I'm picking all the opposite choices, but every choice is A or B, too. So I pick all the opposite choices this game. I've actually picked every choice, too. I don't think there's a single event with more than 2 choices. Most of them have one. Okay, we implemented this regulation to gain some autonomy. Everyone chooses for themselves. We will not go back. Revoke barter rights. Look, so I gave them barter rights. And now it's asking me if I want to keep it or take it away. I can let them keep it. They're allowed to trade. I don't give a shit. So that wasn't even a new decision. That was asking me to rethink my previous decision. I bet you I could build every building in City Skylines. Like 5 hours, though. If I'm using that metric. Pretty sure I'll be able to beat the game today, though. If I focus and don't just keep scrolling around. So what did I actually want? The infirmary, so I can start expanding my houses. Pressurized systems. Needs more ingots. I understand how it thinks now. I have 0 tin ore. Building has been active too long. So it's showing copper, on tin. Oh, I never turned it on. Shit. Keep ahead of the training. I have tons of this. For now, because I needed that for this research. Because I want to get this research so I can place the infirmary. I'm even like rushing this. And it's hard to do. I've had this pop up for over an hour now. Gives it to you so early. I'm only rushing it so I can place the infirmary because it's the last building that tells you where you can group your houses. I also should have the guardhouse now, which I haven't placed yet. Yeah, I was gonna put an infirmary here. It's like I'll have to put a guardhouse there though. Won't reach very far. Group of travelers, come on in, buds. I haven't built many more houses, but I will in 1 second. Need metal again, that's my fault. Placing all the guard towers. Do these draw a lot of power or something? Not really. How am I so low on power? Alright. Coal generator, static turbines. Where was I'm mining coal somewhere, actually. Put the static turbines by that to start. Here he is. That's already a storehouse. That looks like I need another iron mine. Now you don't want to buy it. Well, don't let me discourage you. It's just, it's rough around the edges still. Sure, they'll put in more patches, more work, and when it's better, they'll raise the price, right? That's usually how it goes. I'm out of food? I am out of food. Food minigame at the start, when you can't afford enough workers to have them just use all the ingredients at once. Means people, I have a lot of workers now, actually. Okay, we'll fix that. Sorry about the food, guys. Give me a second. I got you. Hey, man. Get the meat. Alright, we should go through these camps, maybe. Oh, I placed them before there was meat. Sort my name, please. Should actually check all of them to see if any of them are out of stuff. Like, look, he's out of iron in 1 sec. I can wait for that. Out of iron. Talk about timing. Out of wood. He is out of wood. Are we out of wood? We're about to be out of wood. Wait, I built a new one for wood, didn't I? You're getting wood. You are out of stone. Time to go. You are out of wood. So, yeah, I'll just come back and click on that because I want to collect some more foods. Mushrooms and meats. Meats and wheats. He's already got that stuff. Okay, I think that was all of it. This is telling me I can grab all these. He's getting them though. Buddy here. This is weird, isn't it? Meet in the mountain. Oh, pop up. The dawn of fossil fuels. Create a fuel reserve to use in emergencies. Sure. Sounds like a good idea, man. No. But why didn't this one see this meat? Right. Whatever. Waste a few workers. Probably just had the camera pointed weirdly when I found it. So now let's go through all those buildings we just built. Like the farms. So we have a ton of workers. Whoops. And then one of the coal generators. Probably enough power. Field camp, field camp, field camp, field camp. They're all fine. Just did those. Well, everything new you build is at the bottom till you resort it. Soup kitchen. That's right, they're out of food. Meat to food, mushrooms to food, mushrooms to food. Vegetables to food. And we just got a ton more meat. So, and mushrooms. I think the meat to food will be pretty safe. Well, here we got a smelter without peoples. Don't have iron, don't have tin, don't have copper. Don't need to turn it on. Taylor running low on tier 2 people. Train some of them up. Those are all the new wells and windmills I've built. Here we are, field camp. Wood. Gathering camp. Mushrooms and meat. Okay, mushrooms and meat. Gathering camp, just meat. This is better to do in season. In the winter, it'll say mushrooms available 0, but you'll still be able to add people. You can't add people if it's not available at all. People are dying. People are dying. No, stop it. We have people coming? Beginning of the end, a catastrophe looms. Chief, is as we feared. Findings paint a picture of a doomed future, not too far from today. Studies in the environmental factors we've been tracking definitely point to a global scale atmospheric shift. Of course, we haven't been tracking for long, so we can't make entirely accurate assumptions. But we all know what the first solar storm did to our civilization. Rainfall is decreasing day by day. We're experiencing drier, longer summers. We seem to be reliving the sequence of events that turned half the planet into a wasteland. We may be facing an even more dire event this time, but we can't know how dire for sure. The only thing we do know is that many locations across Earth, including our settlement, will rapidly deteriorate to the point where they will no longer be able to support human life. We're rapidly moving towards a state where we won't be able to grow crops and not a drop of rain will fall. We may even have to face consequences that we can't yet imagine. We don't have an answer to that right now. We have to think through the likely scenarios, assess our situation, and work to find a solution. process, we need to decide how to divulge this knowledge to the community. The decision is yours, Chief. Everyone has the right to know our common destiny. The whole community will know. We have to trust they'll handle it. This information will be held until more is known. I'll be sneaky about it. I'll pull the sneaky. I do need a few more people if you don't mind. Yes. Pop up. No, you're fine. Hey, man. Chief, we propose a new arrangement. We don't have to meet our clothing needs with leather rags anymore. From now on, we wish to wear more comfortable clothes by using a mixture of leather and linen. Average per capita clothes distribution for worker class decreased. Chance of disease from weather conditions decreased. I did this last time too, because you get leather and linen pretty easily. I do the opposite. It just sounds good. Taking it. Leather and linen. Lightning strike. Man, I'm kind of busy over here. So I need more iron. I gotta remember to shut off the buildings I'm not using. Now, let's finish collating our gatherer camps. 290 people. I feel like I can't house 290 people. Earned rights. 42 steel ingots. Just because they're drawing power. Yeah. I think they just draw power when they're not. Because it's a power switch. That's what you're turning off, right? I still can't place that building. All because it won't let me save up ingots. That's the most frustrating part of the game, actually, is the researches. So like this research I've been trying to do, all I need is 42 steel ingots. Okay? And I'm making, well, 7 a day right now, but it's more when I have more metal. Problem is you can't tell it to hold onto them. So now I have to overproduce steel ingots until they start piling up. But then the next research might call for copper ingots. But because I'm overproducing steel ingots, I'm able to use all my copper ingots. So now I have to overproduce copper ingots. But now that I'm producing more copper ingots than steel ingots, obviously it can use all the steel ingots again. And it's just really... If you could just be like, hey man, can you hold 100, like, can I hold 100 of every resource in reserve for me? And can you auto train so there's always 5 of these guys? This isn't gonna fix it though. We'll overproduce the steel ingots so one of the other ingots goes to 0. Maybe copper, they're already at 0. But if it didn't do that, I think you could finish the game in like 2 hours. I'd like to see somebody who's actually good at games speedrun it. Two irons, a tin, and a copper. Exactly what I wanted. Not even joking. That's like perfect. guess I can go to the map. I was gonna say I didn't see where he was. I should have sent him somewhere closer. So, build the well. I need more lumber. Let's be out of wood. I'm out of wood. My people have gone down a lot. Actually, that's not good. Oh. Unkept promises. They're mad because they're out of something. They're out of food. Don't know why they're out of food. $64 a day. So if you're making 64 a day, and you're making 46, and you're making 46, and you're making 46, and you're making 46. Why? Oh, there. It updated the number after I called it out. I was gonna say, should be making double what we need. Why are they out of food? Get going. Oh, there. So the consumption doubled. Build more, man. You just have to be honest about your numbers with me here. I don't like cutting down all the trees around the hunters in case it actually affects it. I really doubt it does, but still. I just need the next wave of people to come. I'm definitely down workers in a bunch of random buildings now. Yeah, see? They don't have enough and they're dying. And they're dying. I have plenty of mushrooms, plenty of water. Plenty of vegetables, plenty of water. No workers. How's that, buddies? There you go. No graveyard room. Anyone remember where we built the graveyard? Losing hope. I don't think you can lose. They'll keep saying that forever. Yeah, that gives you the option to blast the boilers to make more power during doing those action things I was talking about before. Whoops, I wanted this menu. I just need more workers. Wow, we've lost like 40 workers. Come on, guys. You can do it. I actually don't need these extra ones yet. Not that they drop power, I want the wood. Should have left it paused. I wanted the lumber for the road. I just need a few peoples. Oh, there's some peoples. Come on in, guys. 5 people. Garbage. I don't need them in the gatherer. I need them in the... Where's the other ones I built? Field camp? Yeah. Wood camp. Alright, they're full of wood and food. Scouts. Objective complete. All my envoys just completed their journey? I feel like I didn't get enough people for that. What was the cost of that? -5 to workforce for all classes. I'm gonna do it again though. It says it should bring me people, and that's what I want. Don't want these minus. We had 290 people at one point, so we're down like 40 people. Do I have to go back and find where they were working and put them all back into their jobs manually? Like this dude, but I actually don't need that much sand. Wood's good now. The iron is not. Where'd I build those new mines? I know you've been inactive. Oh, all those people I just took out died. Come on, man. What should I shut off? My houses aren't even full, actually. So why are they dying? I have all the medicine I'm allowed to. Water, food. Graveyard's full again. Final plans. We have put together a rough estimate of the sequence of expected atmospheric changes. Based on the information we have, a global increase in temperature and the desertification land masses will be followed over time by a complete breakdown of the structural integrity of the atmosphere. At some point, the planet will lose the ability to house oxygen and keep water in a liquid state. Okay, that sounds like pretty irreversible. Okay, so they think we should launch into space? Perhaps as the atmospheric balance fluctuates, it will stabilize again and we can go back to our old way of life. For now, though, we can migrate slightly further north to lands that will be eroded more slowly. However, this will hardly give us time to rebuild what we've been leaving us behind, much less allow us to survive a catastrophe. Build an underground city. A massive shelter. Cool. We're down 50 workers from where we were. They're just dying en masse. Rebirth of the machines. Produce 30 power tools, power tools. He keeps asking me to do these things that are way far ahead of where we are. Guest. Smug guest. We are known as HR. Oh, they want to sell me slaves. That's right. Stop talking crap. Tell me what. This is awful, but tell me more. 210 basic tools will be enough. Yep, fair price. So I just bought the 13 slaves, but I didn't actually get them. So I gave him the tools. They came out, but I never got the people bonus. Fortunate. Hey man, do you sell people too? That'd be freaking great. Just watching them die. Food, water. Where's your tavern? Fully stocked with medicine? Yeah. That's literally everything I have for them right now. We're down 60 people. Need more iron. We need to start manually shutting off tons of these buildings. Or, you know, some people could show up. So there is an infirmary you can build. It's one tech away, but like I said, it doesn't let you save up resources, so I have to overproduce iron in order to research it. Well, I guess let's shut off everything else. Steel eats iron. That'd probably be enough, actually, just those two things. Iron ingots, please. 9 and 2. That's exactly enough to turn on that other mine. $45. That's all I needed. Nope. Jump back down. There it is. Now you can all go back to what you're doing. Man, we're down 70 people now. And it just gave me 5, but they're dying just as fast. Food, water, clothes, medicine. There's nothing else I can give them. Development completed. Infirmary. Let's see if this helps. Thought I tricked it, but it called me out on it. There's not a great place for this. go. Some infirmaries. Not that we'll have medicine yet. See what else we can research. Committed workforce. 150 iron? Do you ever have good timing? There we go. Let's do all the iron researches. So that's what we'll do. We'll do all the iron-based researches before we do a single, like, bronze-based one. So when you start making the bronze, you use the iron. Yeah, I'll do all the researches that involve iron first. And then we can start overproducing the other stuff. We just unlocked diesel plant, train station, railway, industrial kiln, sawmill, greenhouse, tubule cavern, resource camp, community kitchen, advanced water pump, quarry, warehouse, advanced distillery, recycling facility. That's the money right there. Recycling facilities, infinite water. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's the end of this episode. The next one will be coming up in a moment. You can find me here or on Twitch at The Lucky Leader. Cheers.